The Titans squeaked out a win over the Ravens. Marcus Mariota came off the bye week fully healed, 218 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. That 1 interception gave Baltimore life at the end of the game, but Tennessee would hold on for the 23-20 win. When you look at that AFC South, Tennessee 5-3, Dylan, Jacksonville 5-3. What do you make of the Titans' chance to win this division?
It's a 2-horse race, you know, especially with the big injury news of Deshaun Watson and Andrew Luck now, we're learning going to be done for the year. It's a 2-horse race, and I think it's really anyone's division. I think when you look at Tennessee, they probably have a lower ceiling than the Jaguars because the Jaguars have so much young talent. It seems like they're trying to really figure out how good they can be. Tennessee's the steadier team, and they played that way today coming off the bye. The NFL is so fickle to me. You know, you look at the season and where your bye comes, the Ravens getting ready to go on their bye, and they look like a team that needs a break. They've lost 3 of 4 going into the bye. Then you have Tennessee coming off their bye, and they looked fresh as can be. They had their best offensive first quarter of the season. They go up 10-3 early, and then they kind of just squeezed them out. And this game got very close. Baltimore had a chance to win late, but I think Marcus Mariota did just enough in big plays. A couple big third-down conversions late in this game to keep their lead. And he just made some big plays. You know, the funny part with Marcus Mariota for me is the stats are never going to wow you.
Not at all.
Throw for 450 yards. He didn't run for 180 yards. He just kind of does what's necessary to put his team in a position to win. And he seems to do that week in, week out. And especially now coming off the bye, he just looked fresher. He looked healthier. For sure. And if he's healthy, you got to really like their chances to compete with Jacksonville. I don't know. It's tough to really handicap this division with these two teams because they're tied, because they're both very different types of teams. But I can easily see Tennessee winning this division.
Tennessee, I certainly think, will be in the mix. I might, to your point, give a slight edge to Jacksonville. We know how strong their defense can be. And then when you have a healthy Leonard Fournette, I would take that running game over the Titans' running game, even though they have the 2 backs in Derrick Henry and DeMarco Murray. But neither one of those guys really had a big day. I think both of those guys were under 30 rushing yards. But the fact that Tennessee was still able to pull out a win, that is a feather in the cap for the Titans. Next up, the Titans welcome the Cincinnati Bengals to town. Stadium, we're always on demand.